Alright, we're live now.
What is?
Say your phrase, Isaac.
Hello, everybody.
There we go. We are here at.
We are here in South Africa.
Are you joking? Why is the?
What? Red Star Raceway.
Also, why is the timer full? Yeah, there we go. Alright, yep, we are here in South Africa. More specifically, Red Star Raceway in Delmas for the one Forever Season Opener. Season 4 Forever Season Opener South African Grand Prix, and we have got 13 drivers on the grid. And okay,
An objective driver has rocked up.
got 13 drivers on the grid at the moment. Are you bring him?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him. Sorry.
Okay. Still wondering where, what's the name? Still wondering where Positive is, as Captain Cody sets the benchmark, a 1:11.5. H3 with a 12.1 as his first lap. Logan Ultramotive finally getting onto the pace. Didn't set a lap throughout the entirety of free practice, but then goes up and does a 1:12.5. Limo 1 is up there as well. With a 1:12.0, very surprising. Both Saline cars, or Zen Saline cars I should say, look very quick, as I need to stop the game overlay. That was really bad. There we go. Yeah, the top 6 will make the final shoot.
How do I see them?
See what?
29 and a 15.7. You got to recover it in the last second, mate.
Oh, he got comms.
Yeah, we got comms in the stream. Apologies.
I sort of sent that at everyone. Calling now message. Midway.
A 110.
110 already.
110.
Before the shootout. Yeah, go eat your KFC, mate.
Yeah, once only talked about. He's done it.
Now, can he hold that pace in the shootout? Who knows? Here's Cirque, who was second fastest in free practice, I think. Everyone's getting up to pace quickly, though. This grid looks a lot closer than it did last year. Actually, what was the... How did the qualifying go last time out? It was within 2.6 seconds was the top 5. As we can hear the Holden engine sound in
The objective sound.
Sorry, the
No,
objective
that was
sound.
the objective car.
The objective car in Scruffy Doggo 4's microphone as he blasts it at maximum volume.
Yeah, I made sure to make my car louder than everyone else's. So.
Also, I really appreciate this Fusion owner asking if there are engine issues possible. The only engine issue you can probably get is anti-stall, which even then is very rare. No one on a collab, as there goes Loco. Loco up to 8. So far, the 6 drivers through to the shootout are Cody, Lime, H3, Logan, Latini, and Zakibu. That's 2 Motive Motorsport cars in, but we have yet to see a lap from this man. Dirk up to the line now and puts in a time that's good enough for P2, and that drops Zakibu out of the top 6. Yeah, I would hate to be the person who makes the shootout but doesn't score points in qualifying, because we need a top 5 for points in qualifying. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 goes down like that. I can now finally like see that it's yellow. Timing sheets. Alright, who's on fire? Let's have a look at the objective racing car. Who goes very wide, might have hit the wall there, and did so.
Oh.
Let's make the cars a bit louder.
Oh, go! Big crash with one of the fucking. Jesus. So bad.
Limo won with the fastest first sector.
Did he just?
Lime, I'm not sure if he invalidated or not, but it's a yellow middle sector. It's not his best, but up to the line now. Oh, never mind, he's boxing. He decided to not go along with that time. Not sure why, but there's H3 into the box as well, just to replace the tires. I don't know how he's quicker in the pit lane. Maybe Lime isn't accelerating, but oh god, look, it's me on the camera. There's one of the Fusion cars that's boxed as well. I'm not sure why Lime actually pitted, because Zaki as well, with just under 9 minutes left to go in the session.
I'll be fine.
Dirk with a
I'm just-
111.2 gets within 3/10 of Cody's lap time. Cody not going to go back out again. He doesn't need to.
Save his energy.
I mean, he's also getting his energy back by going and eating some wicker wings.
Very, very true. I need to plug them though.
Fastest first sector was set by Cirque, but it's valid, so it doesn't really.
I'm just balancing the sounds in the studio, by the way.
Thank you for
They're all
that.
more similar volumes.
Guys, I left my Spotify on. Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah, they were playing.
Yeah, it was my. Yeah, it was.
It's your calming playlist.
Well, it was not calm at all. It was house music. Well, I mean, some people could definitely find house music calming somehow.
I'm gonna go the first time. Oh, who's parked down the end? Captain Cody, okay. I wish you would have driven back in, but
Was he just sitting at the end of the pit lane?
yeah, no, like not even the end of the pit. Like he's sitting at turn one.
Oh, would have been nice if he wasn't there.
Yeah.
H3 has set 2 yellow sectors, but it might still be good enough to go quicker. That's how H3 rolls. Up to the line now. Goes and jumps up ahead of Lime into P3 for the RS Haltables car. Teammate is down in P9. I do not want to sign into my FaceTime. Why is that popped up? Who's on a quick lap? Zakibu might improve. The Motive Motorsport Saline car. Lime would have improved, but he validated in the last sector, so it didn't count. Up to the line now for Zaki to try and get back into the top 6. Improves, but doesn't get into the top 6. Unfortunately. What about H3 is improving again. out through turn 13, the long right-hander. That takes forever to get around. Lots of drivers boxing now to reset their tyres. With just over 5 minutes left. Okay, that was unnecessary. But just 5 minutes left to go now. H3 jumps up and is only 4 thousandths away from Captain Cody in Holden car. 4 thousandths separate them, so can't wait to see what the shootout and the race has for us. The other improvements out there. Zaki's going quick in Sector 1, but his Sector 2 time is not that competitive. A lot of yellow sectors. A lot of yellow sectors being put out on the track. Zak doesn't improve. Let's head over to the Focalors car, who's battling with the objective down the back straightaway, heading to the fast right-hander of turn 14. H3 is just invalidated in the middle sector. As finally Ducky comes into the pit lane. And Latingi stays 6th place. There's a better first sector for Zaki Boo. Might have spun. There's no reason why his lineup through there should be that narrow. He goes through as we can hear Scruffy Dog's keyboard mashing, trying to get through to his driver. That was a very bad middle sector for Zaki. Limo 1 could still yet improve around and jumps up ahead of his teammate into 3rd place. Goes Limo 1, looking quicker, both Sensalian cars. They might charge for the championship and pay Eisen 1,000 Robux.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
Okay, there's 17 races. You need to relax. By the way, Scruffy Dog, were you safety car driving today?
Yes.
Awesome. We have got a safety car for this Grand Prix, as Ledare is over the 107% limit. Denial might go quicker, trying to get into the top 6 for Proera's first ever qualifying session in SSRL. The other driver is in P10 at the moment. Here goes Zero Denial up to the line, was quick in preseason testing, and is quick today, jumps up to P5 with a 112.1 and knocks the Focalor of Latingi out with just 2 minutes remaining in the session. And this lap currently by Latingi is not competitive, but that leaves Logan Ultramotive now on the chopping block. Let's head over to the Toyota Gazoo car. They've got the reserve, the team owner, Finley filling in. Both of the drivers not showing up. Positive should be showing up though, but I'm not sure how they responded to text. Gruffy Doggo 4 sets a 120.9, but he's not included. Up to P9 goes Finley. And then Logan Ultramotive jumps up to P5 himself. And that leaves Zero Denial now on the chopping block with 80 seconds left in the session. H3 isn't improving. Now all the drivers behind, they need a minimum of a 112 to try and get back out there and improve. Okay, can you stop setting laps, please? Under a minute now.
Shit, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna try and set a lap under 112. This
Right, could you not do that, please?
If this other objective car will get out of my way.
Well, the other
Holy
objective car
Christ.
could go up and goes up to P10. slight improvement, but I don't think it'll be enough as he spins, and that's the first person definitely out of the shootout. Finley crosses the line, 15 seconds remaining. I don't know who's going to be last to cross the line. I know the first person to cross the line will probably
Finley
be
driving.
Latingi. Yeah, he just signed up. H3 will be the first person to cross the line, and everyone behind as H3 cuts over the track.
That's his. Done.
And that's
Fuck.
And now these are the laps that count. Latingi is out. So is Ducky. Apparently, there's been a spin for one of the Proera cars. They're all stopped here. There's Loco sliding off. Captain Cody's back and set a lap time. Who else is getting quick? Zakibu might try and contend through the final corner. No one else is improving behind. Scrappy Dog improves the time. Latingi's slow. Zero Denial is still in P6. Finley improves to P8. This is the person we're looking at. It's the Motorsport. Can he get in? No, he cannot. Improves the time, doesn't improve the position. And that is
Chris Paul.
it for Q1. It is Cody, H3, Lime Cirque, Logan, and Zero Denial who will all make it to the top 6 shootout. And that was a great qualifying session. All the times, especially for the last few spots, all so close. Logan actually improved on the last run to get within a second of head time of Captain Cody, but we will have to see who can get the one lap right in the top 6. I know the text says season engine ceremony, but think for it.
Oh, here we go.
How long until if the race already started?
Welcome back. The live stream. It is the top 6 shootout for the first round here in South Africa. Remember, only the top 5 drivers in this 6 will score points. So, all to play for. All risk, but if you invalidate, then finish 6th. Not too bad though, considering the base lowest spot is 6th place. Some of the key drivers knocked out in Q1. Latingi in the Folklore was just outside in 7th place, but was 4/10 off, was 6/10 off, but was in 8th, and then Zaki or Chase was there in 9th. Here goes Zero Denial to do his lap now. How is he in the first sector? It's a 16-0. H3. Why is H3? Anyway. Middle sector time, a 29.7. This is actually looking very quick for the Pro Era car. Let's see if this benchmark could be good enough to stay at the top throughout the entirety of the shootout through the final corner. No messing about, very little risk. The first time on the board is a 111.7. Actually not bad for first sector.
Slow fucking... I'm sorry, I shouldn't swear. I'm sorry. Slow outlap, otherwise you're going to be running into them when they're on their end lap. Like he is.
And something... Oh, he's corner cut at turn 1. He's lost the lap already. Has Logan. And that is massive disappointment for the Motive Motorsport car, who was looking very racy. But I guess now we've got to move to Sturk, who was 4th place. But let's
Who's
see.
next up to Sturk?
Lime, and then it's H3, and then it's Cody. But it's back-to-back Zen Saline cars. Maybe the switch to Saline has worked for them. Last year they were in the... They didn't even have a thing, right? But they were meant to be Holden. But then they turned to the Saline factory team. But here goes Cirque with a big slide out of the final corner. And now time to start his lap. Through the first turn. Doesn't invalidate like Logan did. Clean through turns 2 and 3, and that's it for sector 1. And the time on the board is quickest. It's a 15.9. We've seen 15.5s, but I'm not sure that the drivers want to use as much risk as they can, considering it's only the first race of the season. Now heading down towards turn 6-7 complex, which is a double left-hander, pretty much one corner entirely. Now through 8 and 9 was a big slide, but managed to catch it through 10, and then out of 11. Let's see the sector split now. It's lower than Zero Denial's second sector, but considering the first sector, this is still looking good, and it could be the provisional pole lap time.
This could be good.
As long as he sticks it out through turn 14, and then the flat 15-16 chicane, and out of the final corner, straight to the line for the Zen Saline car, and it is up, and it is a 111.7, goes 7 thousandths ahead of Zero Denial in the Pro Era car. That was a lot closer than I'm
let's
sure Cirque would have liked it to be. But now we head to Limo 1, who's now starting his lap very wide in turn
Oh
1.
no!
Huge
Oh no! I
slide.
said H3 out way too early. Shit. Whoops.
Just tell him to slow down. Where is he on the track? He's ahead of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said it out too early.
Why did you send him out? Lyman Sector 1 is actually very slow. It's 6/10 off his teammate in the first sector. We'll see how Sector 2 goes. Lime's, oh wow, it's a 30.7. This is not looking competitive at all for Lime. As he goes down the back straight into 14 and
Well,
16.
that's almost a second up on Cirque's middle sector time, so...
But that's circed in lap. The main time was
Ah,
like a 29.
of course, sorry.
So, and
We're,
Lime was a 13.6.
fastest.
That's not the shootout time you really want. But he's still going to get at least a point because Logan Ultramotive...
Oh! H3 is pitted.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that H3 didn't understand what you were saying. Let him go out again.
Sorry, Code and Cappy. We'll have a nice, nice view of the Holtables car. I suppose we can talk about that for a little moment. So yeah, one of the better looking liveries on the field, hey?
Yes, especially the contrasting wheels as he's weaving. That'll just hurt his tyre wear. I'm not sure why he's doing that. And his tyre
I thought the
warm.
rear wheels used to be brighter, like the livery.
Yeah, they did, and then I picked the wrong colour for them, and I've just left them. So they'll be changed before Watkins Glen next
The
week.
Glen,
Should be next week.
which is also where the SRL Junior season will begin, hopefully. Depending on how
Well,
many
maybe
people show up.
if we put out an announcement for team sign up and driver sign up, maybe we should see people.
Anyway, let's we can discuss about that later. H3 coming through the final corner.
I'll let you take on this lap.
Sets up a good entry for the lap. Good first turn, big line. Using all the track. Fairly competitive. Always. Hope he hasn't corner cut that because that was well over the curve. He's being very brave with the curves, given the state of Bull's corner cuts. But
It wasn't 15.6 first sector.
it wasn't. 15.6. This could be competitive. He needs to hold it together though. They're a little loosey goosey on that exit of that last turn there. Coming through the stadium complex. Keep it together. Yes, nice and tidy. Very, very good. Keeping very good lines through there. Oh, he's a little far over on that curve too. It's a 29.4. I'm not sure if this will be good enough for the top step, but it could be quick.
I mean, he's gone
Captain
purple.
Cody is sent out.
Cody has been sent out. It's gone purple for the H3. Oh my goodness, that was so far over, and he has corner cut.
And he knows it. He's corner cut. He knew it.
That's
oh,
so unlucky.
man.
He will still get a point
Oh,
though.
no.
But he's thrown it all away at the final corner.
That was so unlucky. That was a little Max Verstappen situation there.
And he knew it as well. He turned left straight away as soon as he was on there. But now we'll have to turn our attention to Captain
The
Cody.
beautiful bright red Captain Cody. Oh, a bit wide there.
Here we go now, Captain Cody heading down into turn 1. Doesn't want to invalidate on the inside like Logan Ultramotive did. That was almost a slide, but he managed to catch it. Now heading into turn 2, it's a very, very slow corner. That was crisp from him. And there's wheel spin all around turn 3, and it's only green in the first sector. That also looked very close to a corner cut through turn 4.
Using the slidey behaviour of these cars to his advantage. I mean, I think he's truly mastered every car he sits in. Not to glaze.
Didn't go as wide as he could have in turn 5, but you know, you don't need to use all of your risk. That was very, very close to a corner cut.
That was risky.
He is getting on the limit, but let's see what this
He is
sector
pushing
2
the
time
limit.
fares. 29.6, it's still green. I'm pretty sure it's up on Cirque's time. Not too sure, as here it goes through turn 13. No big deal through there, but now will he invalidate through turn 14?
Keep it together.
Like H3. Round the right hander he goes.
Comes to the final
That's still
corner.
inside. The chicane is flat. Will Captain Cody get pole position for the first time this season? No, he doesn't!
No,
Cirque's on
no.
pole! Incredible! The reigning champion only P3, and it's Cirque in
Only
the
good enough for
lead.
P3.
Yes!
Link
We did it!
Oh my god.
first.
We did it!
Emproira
This
is
is
second.
unbelievable.
Cody third, Lime fourth. H3 is fifth. He still gets a point, and it's sixth.
I
for Logan
cannot believe
Ultramotive.
that.
I'm not sure any of us can, but Cirque is on
my-
pole and gets 5 points and is the net championship leader as we head into the first round. What a
Look at the
performance!
splits. Look at the splits
Point
between that top 3 though.
731, 747. I'm kind of sad now. 'cause
Incredible.
I forgot to record Zero's lap time. Wow, that was close. I can't wait for the race
Fantastic.
now. Oh my god.
That was fantastic. That is what a shootout's for. That's what it's all about. Wow.
Thank you all for
Tensions
watching.
will be high, and Captain Cody will definitely be wanting to. They'll just be adding fuel to his fire, I can only imagine.
Thank you all for watching the qualifying. We'll be back in about 5 minutes as we start our live broadcast of the SRL1 Season 4 South African Grand Prix. Stay tuned.